So it's 2014 at the end of January, and my car is ice over. This is beautiful. No, actually, this is bullshit. Seriously, this is my car. Well, this is the majority of my car. Yeah. Meaning, if I wanted to get in my car right now, I would have to open the. Can I even? This is. Wow, that's great. It's great. I don't think it's that thick, honestly, because look, the bottom half of my car is fine, so I probably can find the window if I straight part. There it is. There's my window. Look at my window. It's in there, and my hands are freezing, so I'm not doing that again. Because unfortunately, because in Georgia we don't have snow that often, the necessity of gloves is not that high. But needless to say, snow is snow, ice, ice, water is water. And as Americans and Georgians who've never had snow, who don't get snow that often, I think this is the third time I've seen it. I think we got it back in, 2011? And then after 2011, we didn't get this shit again. Was it 2011? Yeah, 2011, because I remember I recorded a video. I recorded a video of me chilling in the snow. Granted, it was actually snowing out here that day, whereas today it's more of a... It doesn't even feel as cold as people think it, as I think it should be. Like, I think it should be cold. Because that's the one thing about snow I never understood, is that it needs to be cold, but it can't be as cold as it is freezing. Because if it's freezing cold, then we don't get shit. But if it's just cold, then we just get a snow, and then... I don't think I've ever seen snow pile up as much as I've seen it pile up in, like, some of the videos from people in the north, where it's, like 2 inches high, and it goes all the way up to, like, your fucking knees and shit. And I'm 5'9", so... going up to my knees should be a general idea. It's fairly deep, though, just sticking my foot in it, though. But for some reason, this shit's just chilling. And then we got some trees over here. And have a slight breeze. Now, what I want to do is I want to make a snowman. But unfortunately, I will ruin the yard by doing so. And I realized that really, in Georgia, we don't really get enough snow to justify snowman weather. Like, no bullshit. Because of how little snow we get. Like, my mom was like, oh, we got 4 inches today. And I was like, oh, that's great. And then you realize how little 4 inches is. And you're like, yeah, that's beautiful. I mean, I don't know why. It makes everything look so bright and colorful. And it makes, actually, I don't know why snow just makes shit look more appealing than it probably is. But as I said, like, I think this is the worst type of weather. I think because of how little snow we get down here, we never have, like, snowman worth, like, snow. Like I've seen, like, you've seen that, because, you know, as kids, we saw in Christmas specials and cartoons and shit, the snow that we would think is appealing enough is that type of snow in which you would be making a snowman, and by the time you're done, all the patches of snow that you used to make the snowman will be filled up with more snow. I've never experienced that in my life, having a consistent snow. I think the longest we've had snow in Georgia, even when we get it, like days like this, we'll get it for like a day or two. And when I say a day or two, I mean it actually only snows for like a day, and maybe the second day. But usually the second day, it's not sticking anymore, it's just fucking there. So I'm betting by tomorrow, like today I'm off work, which is why I'm recording this. I actually might live stream, depending on how I feel. Because of how, well, actually, let me start walking in this bitch. Oh! I also like the feel of snow when you walk in it. It's like a good mixture of being like rough, but not too rough. It's not like as rough as the ground. It's like less rough than ground, but it still has its own sense of, I guess, density. Is that the word I'm thinking? I don't know. But I just like the whole... But as I said, even when we get snow, we don't get, like, enough. And that's what I kind of want. Is to have, like, a snow days. Like, days in which it is snowing all the motherfucking time. At least for, like, a few days, just to experience that. People are like, oh, it's just snow. I'm like, well, fuck you. I'm from Georgia. And this is my trail. So if I die, you can find me. Also, oh God. This is why people wear boots. Because ice gets into your shoes. Oh, shit. Ah. I don't know, it's festive and it looks nice. And somebody's car is pulling out that probably has snow on it. Yep, snow in the car. I may also possibly have freezer burn in my feet now. Granted, it's like snow has its pros and cons. I think the pros is the biggest pros that it's one of the few weather conditions that almost automatically guarantees you ain't doing shit. It's like, you're going to the gym today? I don't know. Maybe I don't want to freeze my ass all today. Also because, maybe. If I go to the gym, I'm probably not going to live stream, so some of you might be like, no, go. Don't go. You don't need to go. You've been consistent for like last week and shit. This week could be a bullshit week. Say no, it can't. I don't know. I might skip out on the gym today for you guys. It depends. That granted, if I don't, that means I actually do really need to do the live stream. I'll do that. But we'll see what happens. I know there's a few videos I need to edit. I don't know why this shit look like nice to me. Maybe it looks nice because I'm not used to singing. Niggas, as I said, niggas in the north, y'all just like, what are you talking about? It's the same shit. It's just ice on a tree. Fuck you. You don't have to walk in 12 inches, bitch. and then that's how I get shot. Actually, might make me a snowman. Yeah, 4 inches really isn't shit because look, I'm just planting my feet down. And I'm like hitting grass. And granted, the grass was showing in the first place, so it's not like it's anything that big of a deal to brag about. But I enjoy this. Let's go check out the backyard. Because as I said, I haven't done a snow day video in so long. I didn't realize how kind of awkward it is to walk in this shit though. Because your foot is still pressing against the ice. It's probably freezing the ground right now. There's always this sense of, what's the word I'm looking for? That's my neighbor's shed, I think. Don't ask me why it's such a manly color, I don't fucking know. I'm also wearing the jacket I was wearing 2 years ago. Which I guess says something about my weight, I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. It always says something about my weight. Now, because I think my sister and my stepdad left, obviously the snow is less pronounced. Also, I think it's just melting quicker back here, which is what I'm more inclined to believe. So I wonder if I were to kick this. Oh, I just indented. Well, we're not going to say anything to my mom about that. So everybody who saw me do that, you didn't see me do that. That is the remainder of a basketball goal that has snow on the side of it. Because at some point the wind knocked it down, and as African Americans, we don't give a fuck enough to put it back up. It's funny because I usually would go into the backyard first in terms of, oh look, it's snowing, so I guess we need to do, because also I need some fucking gloves. That's the one thing I need to do, and that's stupid. And see, as I said, because it doesn't snow that often here, we're never in the mindset that, yeah, we need to go get gloves, we need to have gloves ready. Because I never had fucking gloves ready. I think the only time I ever actually had gloves ready was when I was little. Because for some fucking reason, when you're a little kid... Oh, wow. This is actually relatively deep. Which probably means there's some leaves under here, so fuck this. We ain't going this way. I don't even think I did a proper intro for this video, but fuck it. This is a catch. This is going on the vlog channel. We don't give a fuck. Oh, my hands. Oh, holding this camera is a bitch. Not even just holding it, just the whole cold air on your hands for too long. What was I gonna say? But this is like, the only time I ever actually had like actual, what's the word? Gloves, or even felt like I needed to have gloves, was in like, I like how this entire area looks so untouched. That's the other thing I like. Anyways, the only time I ever really felt like I needed gloves when I was little, because my mom thought everything would freeze me to death. Which, granted, I have a decent resistance to cold. I have a better resistance to not getting sick than I do to have colds. I say this recovering from a cold, but then again, that was my first cold in like a year, so I guess that's something. And the snow is slowly melting in my shoe. Which means at a certain point I am going to have to Actually, I don't know if I want to ruin this area. I think that's enough, because it's about 10 minutes of footage. And we're just going to, now as I said, I've just been shooting the shit about the snow. But tell me, for those in the South, such as myself, who doesn't experience snow that often, how you enjoying your snow day and your day of non-school and fucking work activities? I'm going to end this off by going to the fucking basketball goal that looks like ass. Like, literally looks like ass. Even if it was fucking normal weather, this thing looks like ass. As you can see from the bottom of this piece of shit. I see why people like to take snow pictures. The shit just looks genuinely cool. Especially when it freezes in a certain way. Like this. It's like it's not frozen on the entire pole, just like the side of it. That's, I don't know. It's a cool effect. And this shit looks awesome. It'd look cooler if it was completely frozen around the border instead of this gap you see. Actually, I think it was. And yeah, it looks like the gap just like dropped off. You see this indentation. Which is still cool. But yeah. Those who are having snow days and who don't experience snow that often, how you enjoying this? How you feel about it? Is it cool? Yeah, I just made a fucking pun. Pun entirely intended. It's not a Lost World reference. Yeah, motherfucker. Oh, my hands are freezing. I need to switch hands. But I'm not gonna, because I'm the greatest. Anyways. Lost the game. Mozzarella. These, I believe, are some type of vegetables or just normal plants my mom has. And she's very angry about because they've been deprived of life. I would hate to be an animal in this weather. But then again, as an animal, I probably have a coat that would protect me from this bullshit anyway, so. Anyways, my shoes have ice and snow on them. I'm gonna go see if I can find some gloves, and I may or may not record another video in which I make a snowman. Really just depends. Anyways, this has been Lost Game from your boy Terrell. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all later. Peace. Oh. So here, a little bit of an update. I got gloves, and they fell off. I don't want my glasses. If you're wondering why I'm coughing, because I just did something really stupid. I attempted to make a snow angel, which you can kind of see it. See the arms, and what appear to be the feet, and the head. Well, I think most people just sit down and lay back when they do the snow angel. I decided to go for the stupid method, which would essentially be to fall back straight. Unfortunately, when I did this, I proceeded to knock the wind out of me and knock the glasses off of my face. Therefore, one of my glasses have snow on them, and as you can proceed to see, there's snow everywhere on me. So note to self, I probably should have recorded myself falling, but I probably would have dropped the camera, especially considering how much shit came off. Overall, I never actually attempted to make a snow angel, and I did not think the snow was really, what's the word, not bright enough. There wasn't enough snow to cushion that fall, which is why I knocked the wind out of myself. Needless to say, I am cold, I am done for now, and I need some warm scenery and a computer screen, because fuck this, my chest hurts. Actually, my back more than anything. Anyways, peace off. Holy shit. Peace off.